Good morning, everyone! Today I'm going to be doing the Engineer class in Killzone 3. As always, I'll be going over what types of players would like to play the Engineer class, their primary and secondary abilities, weapons, and recommended setups. First, the people who would want to play the Engineer class. First type of player that'd like to play the Engineer class would probably be the type of player who played with Meccano when they were a young child. That shit was the bomb! Okay, second type of player who'd like to play the Engineer would be the person who, I don't know, just wants to do all the handy jobs around the map. Things such as repairing turrets, setting up turrets, shooting people with turrets, and repairing ammo boxes. And all other stuff, like repairing ectoskeletons and all that bullshit. There's that. And the third type of player, again, has no idea what they're doing and just got attracted by the massive light machine gun. There's also that. Okay, primary abilities. First one is the repair tool, which allows you to repair turrets, ammo boxes, and ectoskeletons. It's pretty slow though, but this is upgraded with the second version, which increases the speed of your repair. And the third version increases the repair speed yet again, but now you can also hack other turrets, which is pretty nice. You know, someone sets up a turret, you run over, and now that turret shoots them, and they won't suspect a thing because it still looks like their turret. Amazing! Now on to secondary abilities. The first one just simply lets you deploy a sentry turret. Well, you go into an area, it needs to be flat surfaced, and you can mount it on the ground, and it will start shooting people. Another thing to bear in mind, you can only place up to 4 turrets at a time. That's per team. You cannot place, like you individually, you cannot place more than 1 turret. If you place an additional turret, the first one will just blow up in your face, and if it's nearby, it'll probably kill you. The upgraded version of this lets you deploy turrets twice as fast, and it will also increase the turret's fire rate. The third version of this, the turrets will track a lot faster and auto-fire rockets every few seconds. This means in addition to their machine gun, they also fire rockets, which makes them very devastating, especially when you're trying to hold down a spawn, because the idiots keep running out of like a tactician's deployable spawn. Fucking morons. Anyway, if you have the other team doing that, you simply set up a turret and wait outside, and then machine gun them down. Very nice. Okay, now onto the weapons. The first primary weapon you get is the ISA light machine gun. It comes with 96 rounds with an extra drum. But with extra ammo it comes with 2 drums. I've said this before, this gun has about a medium-ish recoil, but it can get away from you if you just hold the R1 button down. But it has pretty damn good range. It's pretty good damage. I don't know, it's pretty much an all-rounder, but its hit fire's ass. Moving on, the next weapon we get is the Sta Submachine Gun. It comes with 32 rounds in a magazine with 2 extra magazines. 3 magazines if you pick extra ammo. Said this before, this gun is very good close range. Very good close range. You can pretty much demolish everyone. Well, unless they have a shotgun or something the equivalent of. Very good weapon for close quarter engagements. The third weapon they get is also one which no other class can get. It's called the, well, I don't know what it's called, but I'll just call it the Hellgas Light Machine Gun. Trouble with this weapon is that it can't aim down sight, but to compensate it has a very high rate of fire and 96 rounds in a drum. And again, it'll come with an additional drum, 2 drums with additional ammunition. The aiming down sight thing can be a bit of a problem, but if you crouch, your crossheads should be fine. You can still hit people from across the map. Very, very good weapon. Now onto the secondaries. First one you get as always is like the Hellgas pistol. Comes with 12 rounds and additional 2 magazines. Shit weapon, but decent for a secondary, I guess. Next weapon is the VC8 shotgun pistol. It comes with 3 rounds and an additional 2 reloads. Think of the shotgun and reduce the range and reduce the damage. That's what you get. Or think of the pistole from Uncharted 2, as I have mentioned before. And finally, we have the battle pistol, which again, I've said this earlier, it's a mini grenade launcher. It's still pretty handy, but I don't really like it that much. This comes with 1 shot and an extra 2 grenades. But now to the recommendations. If you would ask me, I would pick Instead of picking something like extra ammunition or something like that, I'd go with the extra primary weapon. So I could pick a light machine gun, any light machine gun really. They both have their benefits and drawbacks. With the Sta Submachine Gun, I'm not really a fan of any of the secondaries listed here. I mean, I'm sure they have their benefits and drawbacks, but that's what I would go for. Probably go with the Hellgas light machine gun, as it's a fucking monster. And as a backup, I'd carry the Sta Submachine Gun, just in case I'd have to aim down sight. Or, if you prefer, you could go with 2 light machine guns, one of which can aim down sight and cover your medium game, and the other one covering your short range game. But yeah, play the class however you like. These are just suggestions, but yeah, that covers the engineer class in Killzone 3, and have a good day, guys.